Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. It is January 20th, 2016. Again, it's very early AM, not even 4 o'clock. And I got my 3 hours of sleep, alhamdulillah, because it was continuous, and that's a good thing. رب اشرح لي صدري ويسر لي أمري واحلل عقدة من لساني يفقه قولي. أما بعد, there is many things that I want to talk about as usual, but let's talk about immediate things or events that is taking place as we speak, right here in the environment, in the society, within California, Southern California namely, and it has you gonna be able to know about local, state, federal, and international. Why? Because our lives now, doesn't matter where you go, we are connected, and things that had happened anywhere within the city limit, again the county, the state, and the United States of America, 50 states. Are they 52? I'm just kidding. And internationally, because of the internet and the speed that information is moving, and the global economy, and the form of governments, how they work and how they operate, and also we are one nation. Okay, هذه أمتكم أمة واحدة وأنا ربكم فاعبدون. So according to who we are as human beings, that's it's a facts of life. Whether we are in the first century or the 21st century. Now, I don't want to be saying I or what happened to me or my family or children or mosque or okay. All I'm trying to do is bring it to the attention of everyone that we as human race, we have to race and earn or take advantage of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala mercy to be bestowed upon us. Doesn't matter whether you are a young, old, a female, a male, gay person or doesn't matter. Government again, and we go. I don't want to, just name each branch of the government, but a leader, an imam, which we define imam before. We got to hurry up as everyone do it for their own sake. That's all said. Now, let's talk about events here because that's what I am familiar with, and I can perhaps just bring it to the attention of those that they are able to make a very important decisions that will affect a lot of people. A lot of people, a lot of things, a lot of living things. Who will really make a difference. Anyone, if you just participate and take a stand from a human being point of view. Now, why I'm saying that? Because we all been created on the fitra, the purity and the beauty of caring and loving and wanted to live and progress and invent and do all of these beautiful things that Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala created us for, to inhabit the earth and bring upon the mercy and the barakah of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala to everyone, to yourself and those around you, community and everything, environment, everything. Now, let's go back to the events and be specific. Um, I called when I have a video done here, but I'm having problems because I'm not a computer savvy. Anyway, I don't want to even talk about that right now. Department of Social Services, or state departments, but Department of Social Services because it has to do a lot with the texture of our society and the welfare of our society. And that's include everyone. Okay. The federal government has to take a serious look. They're getting busy with, you know, terrorists and security and this is an old song. We don't want to be repeating it. So Please, this is not working. It's not jiving anymore because we all people of the global village already know what's going on. Now, the tools of وسائل التلوث الفكري والإعلامي في العالم الإسلامي. Why do I say the العالم الإسلامي? Because it's our globe, it's our life, it's our planet, right? And we all gonna die. And we all gonna have to go and answer to الواحد القهار لا إله إلا الله حي الذي لا يموت. And again, I am not trying to diverse my speech to preach. Everyone can do whatever, you know, believe whatever. But let's all join hands and do what is right, what is kind to yourself first, and then your environment around you. Okay, that's it. It is not difficult and it's not complicated. Again, let's go back to there is a lot of people in the streets of every neighborhood here that they are there because they are an account for corporate America. Because again, I'm gonna say state or federal because they own everyone. They bought everything, and we have no other choice but to live, survive. Like it's a jungle. The strong devour the weak. That's it. There is no. Anyway, I was taking the train from Riverside Metrolink station, and a disabled, blind young man came, and the driver walked him, and I knew the driver because he goes to the same mosque. And I said, "Assalamu alaikum, brother." I thought that he's related. He said, "Oh no, I didn't know that he's driving for Uber." Okay, Uber. Now, this young man, I talked to him. Now I don't remember his name, but he's a kid. He's working as a computer technician downtown LA. He lives in Paris, County of Riverside. Now, he has access and everything that yet he pays for his Uber transportation. Why? Because access, again, I talked about that before in the previous video. You have to take access county Riverside to drop you, and you have to call and you have to pay the driver. And then take the metro link from Riverside, and then when you get there, you take another access to get you to your destination, which is going to be another uh, county. Access in another county. Now, Access is a program that's funded by the federal government. That money is allocated, and have all this. It's a whole big operation that again was corporate America is taking it as a non-profit, or organization, or even if it's run by the state, but I doubt it. It's a .org. Subsidies, you know. That's the first thing. So it takes these young kids a couple of hours, no more than that, 3 hours probably to, go to work, and then 3 hours to come back. And they probably, getting the minimum pay wage. Now, the second person I seen, a guy, middle age, probably. He looks like a vet, Gulf War or Afghanistan, uh, because he's not old enough to be a Vietnam vet. He's in a wheelchair and doesn't have legs from the knee. And he came, and I said, he asked me about the train. I said, yes, the conductor is going to open, get this disabled person in first. And you probably have to wait here until, the security guard, open, and then get you in with this. Where are you going? He said, well, I'm going to Sacramento or something. But I lost my ticket. So he will take this train to downtown and then take an Amtrak or whatever. But I lost my ticket. Now, it's obvious that this guy is a disabled. And he's an American vet. He lost his ticket. And he looks like he's homeless. Some لا حول ولا قوة إلا بالله. Thousands, millions, all over the country. That we are taking their money in their name and wishing them. I'm telling them, prove that you are a Vietnam or a drug addict. And if you don't have any, you don't care. to see all of this taking place, and you still want to be a participant, and you don't want to take the liberty or the time to protest and make a difference. How could we see all of this? This is one of millions, and it's not hidden. It's not hidden. We going around fighting each other at the mosque. The mosque. Fighting. And the government, the local. It's an account. Police go there. I don't blame, but this is how we are. This is how we became. And in this country is a lot better because still, even though it's as bad as I make it sound like, but still, there is a rule of law. People still respect the law. You're fighting. Fist fights and shouts and matawi. They're fighting. And they're fighting over crumbs, pennies. La hawla wa la quwwata illa billah. And everyone has the audacity, has the لا استغفر الله العظيم, to sit there and say قال الله وقال الرسول. And now, if this is why we in this country or anywhere, this is Ummatu Muhammad, كنتم خير أمة أخرجت للناس تأمرون بالمعروف وتنهون عن المنكر وتؤمنون بالله. This is, and we follow him because we saying, oh, قال الله وقال الرسول, and this is fitna. And you have people and supporters in both sides of the aisle. And it's not about Bangladeshi or Pakistani or Arab or Palestinian or Egyptians, because each group has from each side. the only لا حول ولا قوة, I wouldn't even go there. This is what the two scenarios and two little events, life. Until when? Until when? Let's make peace with Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. Doesn't matter who you are, doesn't matter what your beliefs are, doesn't matter what your aqidah is. Let's for our sake as a human race, let's make peace with Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala and do what we've been created for. وما خلقت الجن والإنس إلا ليعبدون إلا ليعبدون. العبادة is to take care of yourself and others and the environment and everything and live according to Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala agreed. Let's do it. It's easy. It's easy. Now, there is no excuse. We all got what it takes. No excuse. No excuse. Alright? No excuse. اتق الله. Let's all do that. أوصيكم ونفسي بتقوى الله. I first أوصي myself. Okay. May Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala bestow mercy upon humanity. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh.